Hello and welcome. It's Kevin Doherty here with Dream Practice Coaching. And in this short video, I want to cover the 3 biggest mistakes that I think will undermine your practice or business growth in 2014. So this is a really important subject. I'm going to cover some of the mistakes that I see being made time and again in the hope that you will definitely learn from this video and implement what I'm about to suggest. So before I get into these 3 tips, just a quick kind of overview of who I am and where I'm coming from if I'm new to you. I've been a practice building and marketing coach for many years now, and I've been able to help literally thousands of holistic and alternative health practitioners and coaches all over the world, doing both private and group coaching. And I'm also the author of Build Your Dream Practice and The Purpose Principle. So let's go ahead and jump in, and I'm going to try to keep this video short but also content rich for you so you can definitely get some valuable tips out of it. So my first tip for you, the first mistake that I see being made time and again, is dismissing the importance of your marketing education. Now I know how tempting it is to believe that just really developing your clinical skills will be the main thing that you need to do to develop success in your private practice. And that is certainly extremely important. You do want to be a very skilled practitioner and healer and have, a real facility with your craft. However, what I see happen is that too many practitioners kind of overemphasize the importance of their clinical skills and really underemphasize the importance of their marketing skills. And this is a huge mistake, because if you are in a business, you're running a small business for yourself, you are a marketer. You have to think of yourself as a marketer, regardless of how you go about attracting clients or patients. You are in the business of marketing your services as much as you're in the business of offering your services. So it's really the combination of your clinical and marketing skills that will ultimately determine your level of success. So if you've been somebody who's invested thousands of dollars in training programs to develop your clinical skills, and you have really kind of a sole focus and passion on that, there's certainly nothing inherently wrong with that, but I encourage you to kind of broaden your perspective as a business owner and entrepreneur and really incorporate in your marketing education, and I guarantee you that will help you tremendously in building a successful business. So increasing your marketing skill decreases your anxiety and stress. We all know that when you are the one who is, it's completely up to you to make the money that you make and to get the paychecks and the clients coming in on a daily basis. We all know that that can be kind of a groundless, uncertain situation. And a lot of practice and business owners never quite recover from the kind of ongoing distress and fight or flight mode that uncertainty tends to provoke. So when you increase your marketing skill, you're actually doing your own emotional and mental health a huge favor, because that gives you a tremendous amount of confidence that you have, a very strong ability to attract people to your work. You know how to get people in on the front end. That's not a mystery to you. So you're not having to rely so heavily on word of mouth referrals and making sure that you're just over-delivering for each and every client that you see. Of course, you do want to over-deliver, but you don't want to have that be the only way that you drive business to yourself. You really want to get the right marketing skills in place so you know how to advertise, network, do public speaking, use social media, because that will greatly enhance your ability to attract patients or clients in so many new ways. And the more you develop your marketing skill, it's really interesting. The more you actually develop your clinical skill. Now, I think there's an inseparable kind of continuum from how you attract patients or clients to your work and what you actually do for them, what you actually offer them. So if you have a very kind of clear intention in how you go about attracting people and what kind of person you're looking to attract, what that means is that the work you're actually doing for them and on them will go that much deeper. So you want there to be a natural alignment between the person who's receiving your work and their ability to be receptive to it, to have it go deeply, and just the kind of work you actually offer, the clinical skills that you are passionate about. So you can't help everybody, and marketing is largely about having an intention behind who you're looking to help and how you go about bringing those people into your office. If that intention is really developed and it's strong, what that means is inevitably that your clinical skill will shine and flourish because you're attracting and working with the right kinds of people who will most benefit from what you have to offer. So please, if you take nothing else from this video, do not underestimate the value of your marketing education. It's extremely important for your long-term success in business. So the second mistake that I see being made time and again, just pretty much every day that I'm out there working with different practices and business owners, is non-existent or deficient contact management systems. So it's really easy to just bring all of this focus to getting more referrals and marketing and trying to, get more people in the door, and then to pretty much kind of forget or overlook the importance of staying in touch with those people and educating them and building that relationship pretty much indefinitely once they are in the door. So that's what contact management is. You want to, and essentially what you want to do is use online technology to stay in touch with anyone and everyone who ever expresses interest in your services. So that includes prospective clients, current clients, and past clients. These three different kind of segments of your database, you really want to focus on connecting with them on a very consistent basis. And that's really just marketing 101. I see it's overlooked a lot, and I think it's one of the main sources of stress and instability in so many practices. Because if you're not doing this, what that means is, once again, the word of mouth kind of engine has to be so strong, and you have to bring so much attention to that. And your marketing, your front-end marketing has to be extremely strong and skillful to overcome this. And that's stressful. You want to make sure that you have these systems in place so that everybody who's ever heard of you is continuing to be educated, that your brand, your business is getting in front of them on a regular basis, okay? So constant communication with your audience, with your database of prospective, current, and ex-clients is the fuel that drives your business. And that's certainly true after even a small time in business. So even if you've been out for 6 months or a year, this is going to be paramount to your success. And I encourage you to really take action on this right now. So the first thing that you want to do is think about how email can benefit your business. If you've kind of seen my information out there at all, or if you've taken any of my coaching programs, you know that I'm a huge fan of email marketing. I think it's one of the smartest things that any business owner can do because it's cheap, it's convenient, and it really leverages your time because you're able to easily connect with potentially hundreds or thousands of people with push button ease. So you want to make sure you're getting these three segments of your database onto your email list so you can easily stay in touch with them using a service like Aweber or Constant Contact for about $20 a month to start. So a very inexpensive way to market and highly recommended. The second way that you want to stay in touch with people is through social media. This is one of the main ways that something like, your Facebook fan page, your Twitter profile, your YouTube channel can really help you. Because when people follow you on Facebook or subscribe to your YouTube channel or follow you on Twitter, you have an opportunity to now keep your brand, your business in front of these people on an ongoing basis every single day. So if a patient or client slips through the cracks and they no longer are coming back to see you, which of course happens inevitably, at least they're still going to see your information in their newsfeed on Facebook if they're a fan of your page. They're going to, see your videos. They're going to get notifications that you have new videos if they're subscribed to your YouTube channel. This is just a fantastic and free, really easy way to keep your information and your brand in front of people on a regular basis. And you do want to use snail mail. In terms of online systems, email and social media is really where it's at right now. But occasionally, I definitely recommend a snail mail campaign as well. Yes, the regular mail still does exist, I'm pretty sure, and actually it's still really effective. It can really help you build a successful business if you know how to use it strategically. So I would say once every quarter, doing a snail mail campaign to reactivate old clients, or just to send out like a real physical newsletter, or even like a thank you card to your database, anything that gets you in touch with them and helps them remember your business. So please remember this. One of the pitfalls for any small business owner is that people simply forget that you exist. And it has nothing to do with the fact that you're not good at what you do, or that you don't deserve the recognition. It's just that people have a million things going on. We're all distracted. We all have so many obligations every day. So it's your job as a business owner to keep kind of waving your hand in front of people and saying, hey, I'm out here, I exist, and to have them associate that with goodwill, with good value that you're sharing. So that will really optimize the chances of them wanting to work with you again in the future, or even for the first time if they're a prospective client. So this is a big subject, and it's something that I am going to cover in great detail in the Your Best Year Ever course coming up soon. So I have a lot to say about this, and a lot of kind of tricks and really cool tools and systems to help you do everything you can to stay in touch effectively with your audience. And the third mistake that I see being made that kind of piggybacks on the last one is just kind of dismissing the importance of social media in building your practice or business. In general, just not really valuing social media. And I totally understand how easy it is to think of Facebook and Twitter as just this colossal waste of time where, all anybody's doing is sharing what they had for lunch, or sharing, what Miley Cyrus is up to, or whatever it is, right? We're talking about something very different here when we're discussing social media for business building purposes. So I'm going to give you just a quick kind of diagram here to show you what you should have in mind for your social media presence, and hopefully give you kind of a quick, clear sense of how this can benefit you in your business. So I really believe having a WordPress website / blog should be the hub of everything you do to market. Anything you're out there doing to gain visibility, whether it's on the internet or offline or getting referrals, whatever, it doesn't matter. I think WordPress should be the kind of epicenter of your business building efforts, of your marketing, okay? And there's so many strategies that we can incorporate that kind of revolve around using WordPress effectively. And I'm going to cover this in great detail in this upcoming course, Your Best Year Ever. But let me give you a quick overview of what's entailed here. So you want to, in terms of social media, you want to think of YouTube as kind of one of the main pillars of your social media platform. I highly recommend having a strong YouTube presence because there are very few practitioners and business owners in your local area or in your industry that are really taking YouTube seriously. YouTube is currently the third most trafficked website on the entire planet, with billions of videos being uploaded every single week. And it's, there's no reason why you can't enjoy a really successful level of exposure on YouTube. So, even once a month, shooting a quick YouTube video that you put on your blog, set it up on WordPress, is a great marketing strategy because nobody else is doing it. It's innovative, and video is just a great way to market, to make a connection with your audience, to build rapport, to educate them on what you do. And really it's about kind of making that underlying emotional connection that inspires them to invest in what you have to offer, helps them overcome their fear. That's a lot of what YouTube videos can do for your business. And then definitely we want to see you having a Facebook fan page. If you don't have a fan page yet, I would start one today. And in this upcoming course, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to use your Facebook fan page to get more clients, to educate and retain the ones you have, to get more referrals, for effective contact management. Facebook is an amazing website that can have so many advantages for any small business owner, whether it's using their advertising platform to get targeted leads for your business, or just really using it as an educational portal to stay in touch with and educate current clients or patients. there's so many advantages to using your fan page, but what you want to think of is integrating it with your WordPress blog/website. So there's a constant kind of interchange between the two. You're always posting links to your WordPress site from Facebook, and vice versa. You're always trying to get people from your blog over to your fan page. And these two should just be kind of seamlessly integrated and synced together, okay? Twitter is also an important platform to be a part of. I don't think it's as valuable as Facebook, and even really as YouTube, but I do recommend having a Twitter profile and doing perhaps some automated marketing to build your local audience. Using a service like TweetAdder, where you can automate the people that follow you on Twitter, and it can be pretty targeted. And I really recommend for most small business owners that are strapped for time and they find social media to be kind of overwhelming, that you really kind of dive in deeply to one or two platforms. And along those lines, I recommend Facebook and YouTube primarily, because there's so much you can do with just those two sites. But you can automate a lot of the Twitter marketing, so you really can keep it pretty passive and hands-off, and there's no reason why you shouldn't do that. You can use Twitter in a very proactive way. However, I think it's too much information and too much to focus on for most of us who are already kind of overwhelmed by the whole social media game. So lastly, we have a lot of different platforms out there like Instagram, Pinterest, and LinkedIn that all have benefits as well. What we're seeing in 2014 is that Instagram is starting to really catch on for small business marketing. It's really going to start to become the next trend, and we're all going to want to get some sort of presence on Instagram, whether we like it or not. It's definitely an important and very powerful platform. However, and the same is true for Pinterest and LinkedIn. I know that some of you are already using. However, I really believe that Facebook is where it's at still. I think having a Facebook fan page is by far the most valuable platform to be marketing your business on. And you want to think of your fan page really as kind of a second website that's an extension of your WordPress site. But it's a lot more interactive, it's a lot more dynamic, and the marketing power on your fan page is just really amped up compared to any other platform or venue from which you can gain exposure or educate people. So what we're going to do in Your Best Year Ever is really talk about this integration from WordPress to all of these social media platforms, so you really understand how to get your own rhythm and system in place and use these platforms to gain a lot of visibility, to build a large local or national audience. And that audience is your greatest business asset. If you grow your audience on social media, that audience is your built-in network. And as many entrepreneurs and wealth coaches will tell you, your wealth is based on your network. Your ability to generate income is largely based on your network, and social media is the most powerful place to build a very large network of people who know, like, and trust you. So obviously there's a lot more that I can say about this, and there's a lot more that I'm going to say in Your Best Year Ever. So if you'd like to join us in Your Best Year Ever, we're starting very soon. You can click the link below this video to get all of the details in terms of the start date, the cost. I definitely recommend that you review some of the testimonials on that page and check out what others have had to say about this program. It really has been a game changer for so many holistic practitioners, acupuncturists, chiropractors, naturopaths, therapists, life coaches, health coaches. We've had really a very kind of diverse group joining over the past year. Hundreds and hundreds of practitioners and business owners have done this course, and the feedback has been by and large extremely positive. And I know that this course has really allowed a lot of small businesses to take off. So my passion in marketing is helping business owners who are looking to make a difference in the world. If that's you, if you're looking to make a positive impact, but you need to get that exposure and that visibility that is crucial to your success, this course is definitely for you. So click the link below. Once again, this is Kevin Doherty with Dream Practice Coaching. I'm so looking forward to offering this course again in 2014. It's going to be an amazing ride, and I really hope you can join us. So thanks again for watching. I hope you got some valuable tips out of this. Go ahead and take action on what you've learned here, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take care.